Hello, everybody. This is going to be a massive kind of like catch you up with what I've been doing over the last couple days. So I've not had service the last couple days. So basically, what I've been doing is just recording a whole bunch of stuff. That way, I can go ahead and put it all together for you guys. So first things off, what you're seeing now is we are working towards getting matter balls and singularities. You just pump a bunch of items in through there to get all that fun stuff. Next thing is wireless access to the terminal. So basically, you just put a wireless access point there. You make a crafting terminal, link it to your system, go charge it, and then now we got to do an infinity range booster to where you can see whenever I put it inside of this actual access point, the range goes crazy like that right there. So that means within that same dimension, I'm able to access my ME system from anywhere. And that is very nice. And it only does like 2 more RF per tick. Next thing off, we made this Wyvern capacitor. It's basically a charger that stays in your inventory, but we have to upgrade it a little bit. While we're here, we went ahead and made some awakened draconium blocks. Each craft, I think it does like 32 million power. So it's fairly expensive when it comes to the power requirements for that. The particle effects on it looks really nice, so I left that in here. So awakened draconium, we do craft them into ingots for the achievement. And there's the achievement. Next thing, here we go. We're slapping some energy modules into the capacitor in order for it to transfer and hold energy. Now, one wasn't enough, so we're going to do 8 total for a maximum of 32 million power inside of that thing at any given time. We're going to go ahead and charge it. And 32 million power, by the way. Look how fast that charges. Kind of insane, if I do say so myself. Next up, we are making some HDPE from Mechanism. And this entire process was just crazy. So I do heavily cut it. So it should be the finalized product here. We're in the process of making black iron, and for that we need HDPE. So there's HDPE. And I was very happy when I got the first sheets because that entire process was very stressful. And I don't do it very often, but anyway. Next up, we did get a Blood Altar Tier 1, and we upgraded it to a Tier 2 just by placing those runes along the bottom side. We made a Dagger of Sacrifice, so any kind of mob that stands on top, or I guess like in the general vicinity of the altar itself, you can hit them with that dagger. It'll kill them instantly, and it'll also give you life essence for that. So that's cool. We needed that for some kind of, excuse me, some kind of runes that we could also craft the black iron from. Here, you're basically seeing me automate gravel, and I also automated sand, and that is for us to directly put a storage bus on, so we have gravel and sand at any given moment. Next thing you can see me doing here is making a pressure chamber. And the pressure chamber I wanted because I need to start getting into the extreme crafting mod to where those things are absolutely huge. So uh, yeah, you can see me making some stuff there. Next up is a really expensive piece of machinery that you all probably wanted to see me make. It is the Assembler Matrix, and I'm doing the Plus version, but some reason it didn't classify as the Plus version. I do end up making a second one, but yeah, whatever. Um, the Assembler Matrix, basically you need 5 of those cores, and you need 60 of the crafting cores and then the pattern cores, and it's like a huge auto crafter. It's amazing. There I made an auto silicon farm, and there I made an auto log farm because I was getting low on wood and all kinds of that stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna start placing in the crafting. Nope, it's the pattern cores. And the plus versions are more expensive than the actual versions, and these actually give you more in terms of how many patterns you can put in there. So yeah, just so there's 60 of these, which is insanely expensive, and then there's also 60 crafting cores that you're going to see me place very momentarily here. Whenever I finally cut it, I'm doing a voiceover now, so it's just kind of I ended up cutting the video a little bit. There you go. There's the crafting cores. I think I mock up the craft. There you go. Look at all that. That's insane, right? Okay, so that's the crafting recipe for the next tier of crafting table from the insane crafting thing. So that's on its way. And then we're going to go back to the sphere, and we're going to, there he is, right there, the advanced crafting table. So I ended up making 3 of those. One of them for me to have for auto crafting purposes, and then the other 2 for crafting the tier above that, which I'm going to need to make more yellow ones to get, anyway, but filling in the crafter cores. And then at the very top, all we need to do is just cover it with a layer of walls. And then the entirety of the matrix will be completely done. So those dark gray lines there, that's running around the sides of them, that will light up blue when the entire multi-block is fully assembled and hooked up. So there you go. See how they're blue? And that is online. And it's an actual interactable interface. You can see me interact briefly right there. And yeah, so I'm marking the outlines for the next assembler matrix, because yes, I do make 2. I'm also looking to make 2 quantum computers, but that is way more expensive. So you're not going to see me craft those in this episode, nor the next probably 10 episodes if we're honest. Next thing, what we ended up doing is just tearing down the base, and then we make a new setup for the inscribers. You can see there. It's basically 4 rows of 8 on each side. And yeah. So we got the inscribers going. These are the temporary ones because I ended up running out of resources like a big old Dumbo. And yeah, so I needed to redo those. I was out of slime, so I went ahead and made a slime gateway and made short work of it with my Supremium crossbow. That thing is amazing with all of the enchants that we got on it. Really, really nice for cleaning up mobs really quickly. Next thing you can see here is I have a ton of nether stars. I've also got a ton of hearts. The reason for that is those... yeah, you can craft hearts, insane. I ended up getting a data module of the Ender Dragon and the Wither, and I've just been farming those inside of those simulation chambers and then converting their drops into rewards. And yeah, that's what you're seeing there. So that explains all of the nether stars and the hearts. Because obviously I didn't kill the Ender Dragon 128 times. Over here is our silicon and our wood setup once again. Over time, these will generate seeds of themselves, and then you can just use that to further expand the farm as you see fit. So I do ended up doing all that cool stuff here. Yep, good fun stuff. Alright, let's see here. What else do we cut to, Mr. Flynn? You see a lot of stuff in my hotbar that I was kind of looking at. We got a bunch of silicon now, so that's cool. And now we're waiting for me to cut to the next area, so you just kind of listen to me. It looks like we're coming to the end of the video, so that is basically all from those last 2 videos. So appreciate you guys for the little catch up, and we will see you guys next time. Alright, bye guys.